everybody, welcome to round 12, Monza BRL. I know it may not sound familiar, well that's because Carter is off ill. So, me being a little kid, his efforts are reserved for Carter. So Monza, very good track, just a really nice track generally. Turn 1, watch out for that, because people want to gain positions on the start, which I know sounds stupid, but obviously they do. But it usually ends in disaster, considering these games. So you may see somehow a 4 wide into turn 1, which is just impossible. So there's going to be quite a few incidents there, and then heading up into the next couple of corners, get punted off track, or it's just going to be a bit of a shambles really. But we got around 16 people if I'm correct today, so Jaws no doubt probably gonna get pole in my opinion, as it is a wet qualifying. Inters or wet is the question. I say this looks a bit like Inters, yeah, it is. As anyway, people putting on their setups now for this wet weather. Will people decide to send their setup into quali as who's the first person out? I cannot see. Anyway, some people will put wet setups and sacrifice their race for qualifying, hoping to get higher than what they want to, or they'll go, okay, I'll put a dry setup on. I may change the wings a little bit to suit this weather for now. And then when it gets to race, that's my time to shine. But it really depends on what you're fighting for in today's race, because it's all about top speed. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, Mr. Cookie is going to be the first one to start his lap, as he is on his out lap. He will get all-purpose centre freeze because he's first one out and first one to cross the line, so he will set the time for today's race. As now Mr. Cookie coming around the last corner, people still in the pits deciding what they want to do. Is now Mr. Cookie's going to come down the straight and start his flyer. Round 1, turn 2. Looks alright. He's kept within the white line. Now in sector 2. Looking very free when it's I think he's gonna be in contention for pole tonight, in my opinion. But we will see later on, as there is 14 minutes remaining, roundabout. As now he's gonna come down the straight. He's gonna get a 1:27.6 to beat. So now everyone behind him will have to set a faster time if they want any chance of getting pole. For anyone that didn't know, if you cross the white lines all 4 wheels, as all life battles a little bit of a his rear end wanted to snap there. As anyway, it crossed the white line with all four wheels. That counts as CB track limits and your lap time will get deleted. As our Henson set the new fastest lap of 1:27.3. So that is now to beat. So for Alfa Romeo, second and third so far, if I'm correct, they are in a battle with Ferrari with around 30 points behind. So they will need Ferrari to have an absolute howler tonight, although they do have many other rounds to catch up, but rather late in this round and then relieve some pressure on the team. As I say, around about 30 points with Ferrari on 353 and Alfa Romeo on 370. So if you want to calculate that, you can calculate that yourself, because I'm not very good at maths, as I didn't even know what round it was. That's the Mercedes on a lap currently. Mercedes not doing so well as you'd think in real life, but I mean, hey, it is a game. Whatever, we'll go along with it. They're in a fight with Haas at the moment, only 36 points behind. Could fight back, as there is quite a mid-table battle, as there is a sector 3 yellow flag. I think that's just someone going slow to let someone out the way. Is half the grid around about now has set their laps. In my opinion, if I was on Inters, I would just keep going, because like there's no point of putting on the fresher set really. Just get a feel of the track and all. That's a sector 3, that isn't Aston Martin, that is Jimmy Jags. He's done a spin, he's been a lap, but oh well, you get on with it. I'm sure he's fine, don't look like any damage. That'll be him. Oh, he does. As no, he's going to stay out just to set a lap time, just in case anyone else invalidates that lap. Sorry for my parents, I'm a bit weird. Because it looks alright. He hit the curb there, which made his car wobbly a bit, maybe lose a bit of his rear end, forced him to go a bit further onto the curb than he'd like. Is he going to set a faster sector 1? No, he's not. He's 2 tenths down in his original time, as that is a sector 1 yellow flag. So your top 3 currently, Rick has left the session, so your top 3 in contention anyway. Oh, Rick is the one that's just left with 1:27.9. Second, Chaz Knight and McLaren 1:27.4, and R. Henson on 1:27.3. All in the pits except for R. Henson, which is just came out for his antler. Probably expecting a pole today then, considering the lap time was just set. I'm back as anyway. R. Henson now on his flyer. Is he going to be able to improve on his time? Well, we'll soon find out. As now into the chicane, he goes. Second gear. Slightly hit the curb there, but it's alright. He goes along with it. Sector 2 yellow flag. Someone spun, that is a Williams. That is Scotty, you know. He's from God. That is something you don't want to see. Sorry, it's not Williams, it's Larping. I don't know, we'll get that for our Scotty anyway. Jaws on the softs, so apparently Jaws thinks that the softs could be faster now, so well, he's on softs in the pits, but don't know why it showed that, but I thought it was coming out. My apologies there. And yeah, people are fitting on the soft compound for some reason. Whether their engineers are, oh, Mr. Cocky is just walloped that time on inters. Well, 1:26.4, as it looks like people are setting on softs but then swapping back between inters, deciding whether they think softs or inters are fast. It don't look like softs is quite ready yet, because it still looks quite wet on this. I don't see a dry line on my screen anyway. As it's going to be very heated qualifying now because the track is drying up, it stopped raining, so times will get increasingly faster. So you will see a swap between the fastest laps between the top four, I'd say. Are hence unable to beat it. And that's the guy on 3 lap old inters. Doing what I say I would do, just stay out, feel the track. As he's just set a purple sector 1, as Arhent moves out the way for it. How much is he going to be time by, or is he going to screw it over? In the Mercedes, in sector 2, currently third, could be on pole, provisional pole. Purple sector 2 as well, so it's going really well for Mr. That Sim guy. Mr. That Sim guy makes no sense, but you know, we go with it. As there is a sector 2 yellow flag for an Alfa Romeo. As now anyway, Sim guy comes around the last corner. Oh, he's pitted. He's pitted! Why has he done that? Did he not have enough fuel? Who knows? Who is out currently? Chaz Knight Rider. I think he's on a flyer. Looks it. No one is on softs, which shows that people have obviously accidentally put them on pits. It disappeared on they started moving and they went back to them inters because they see how wet it still is. Just because it stops raining does not mean it's softs, ladies and gentlemen. I was looking down on my phone for a second, looking at the book, but I didn't see a sector 1 pop up on my screen, or with my arm, probably just a machine, but anyway. Rick also won a lap, from what you've seen. Made it look very easy, whereas if it was me placing that, because I would have spun that around 8 times during this lap, I'm not going to lie, especially in wet weather. So he's coming around the last corner. That's 1:26.7. That's currently P2 before we go. Does he have enough fuel to get a cool down lap and then another lap in, or is he just going to cut the track and go back into the pits, come back out? As Rick has just set a 1:26.3. So now Mr. Cookie has to improve, but that is an Alfa Romeo 1-2, as I cannot see the Ferrari as he's 40. Ferrari, like I said, are having that acid stink out, which I said Alfa Romeo needs. Maybe Ferrari want to snatch that power unit back off them. But now, J Hall goes around Paradise and down the straight. He's gonna set a 124, so now he went, I'll place myself right in the middle of these two Alfa Romeos. I'm not gonna get back at the Ferraris. I will set a challenge today. You're not gonna be off that hungry. I'll try my best. Is what you're saying? I didn't enjoy me was on today anyway. Because you don't try your best, I don't know what to do. Yeah, most people coming into the pits now. Rick's is still out, so he's just come around. So he's coming around it. Now he comes down the straight. Oh, meanwhile, Rick has just went, oh my, there's no way. Hazard was gonna set the fast lap. I was about to go wrong way with it. What a surprise of hearing by the actual mark. But no, Rick goes, I'm not having any of that, mate. Give me that back right now. And he gets it back with a 4-tenth gap. A 4-tenth gap. And Arman plays in the Red Bull going up to third, showing the track is tremendously drying up. Showing that maybe if someone wants to risk it, you can try and soft, which Jack looks like he is. I don't know how those are going. I guess we'll soon find out. So yeah, everyone I suspect is coming in. Mr. Cookie looks like he's going to sit on the softs because it says soft. We'll see if he's done. Be risky though, to be fair. Is there a dry line yet though? I don't know whether it's a glitch and you just can't see a dry line. But for me, there is none. As that is a Mercedes. What who was that? It was Jack. Oh, the validated lap as well. So the softs don't seem to be looking very well currently. So I think everyone's just feeding off information. Like they're just watching Jack. He's literally just the information giver in qualifying, telling them do not go for the softs. They're slippery as hell. But some people, Mr. Cookie's ignored that and went, oh, I'll go on the softs as you see there. They're just sitting around there, showing that you don't really want to be on the softs, it's very slippery. Now everyone practically coming out for their last laps, we're down to a minute. So everyone coming out the pits now will not get a lap in. Neither will the people. As Mr. Cookie decides to put the track, maybe thinking that he can't get another lap in, but he has to let the cars pass. And we'll watch J Halls come around. As that thing guy says in 124.7, will J Hall beat it? No, he doesn't. So now, that sim guy in the Mercedes cannot complete another lap unless he's just trying one right now. I'll see what he does. As he's on provisional pole. I really want to watch Mr. Cookie, but what the hell is he? As anyway, that's oh Jesus! Nice bounce set a 125.5. So now that's in line. If he is on another lap, really has to push because his provisional pole that he did have has now been snatched away from him. As now everyone that crosses the line has now finished. Jack's retiring. All the people have already crossed the line, so Rick is currently P3. Could be pushed down even further. So now, that sim guy I think is going to be the next one to cross the line, except for the two Red Bulls. As Arman plays sets a 125.5, pushing him up to P2. So that sim guy bounced back after just being snatched off his provisional pole. Whether he's on a flying lap or not, we still don't know. As now he comes down the straight to get no battery at all, a 125.4. As now J Horse comes down the straight as well. Is he going to snatch it? No, he's not. About 6 hundredths off. very close between the two there. As Lifeboat always spun, and I think there's a bit of contact with the Aston Martin here. As Chaz Knight Rider, what will he do? He sets himself P7 with 126.0. As Smithy just is coming down to the last corner now, followed ahead of him Jimmy Jags with no wing at all as he comes into the pits. Is Smithy around Barragot? Oh my lord. Anyway, down the straight now. Is he going to set a faster lap? He does. It pushes him up only one position up from 126.5. So some people decide to go on softs. Obviously didn't work out. As you can see, that most stuff. He was 5 before everyone went out for their last run, but then he got pushed down to P9 because he went on those softs and they obviously didn't work out. As there is no one else on track, so that is your qualifying done. As I think, will we have a dry race? Depends. I don't think it really rains in Italy, if I'm correct. As now, because if everyone's used their heaters and they're like burnt up like that sim guy, you may have a problem at the start, but you never know. As 3 people did go on softs at the end of this session, which was quite interesting. I thought it wasn't dry enough. The track obviously went, yeah, we're going to back in. And it obviously shows that softs were not dominant at all. The people who went on softs, not their fault, but it just ruined their quality, their last run. They really messed that up, in my opinion. Whether the engineers told them to go on that was a horrendous call. Hashtag Ferrari strategists. As yeah, we're waiting 10 more seconds. As somehow someone's still in the pit. I don't know how the session has not ended yet. Jesus. As it's going to take the full amount for it to end, for us to get to the race. As why the hell is the AI here? What the flip? I think that's just a glitch. I'm just seeing Daniel Ricciardo in the race. That would be legendary, that would. Oh my god, AI against real people, never seen that, mate. There's a bit of conversation in this Discord between Jeffrey and RD Blair. I'm just trying to calm them down, but you can't calm someone down when, you know, it's quite annoying. As anyway, man on pole, the British in the Mercedes, that's him, guy. Man behind him in the Ferrari is Jay Hawes. As anyway, now, third, Lifeboat in the AlphaTauri, fourth, Armand plays in the Red Bull, fifth, R. Henson in the Williams, sixth, the Dutch in the Alfa Romeo, seventh, the English Chaz Knight Rider in the McLaren, eighth, Hazard, ninth, the Company Delta, the 11th, BGR, 12th, Argent there, 13th, Stephen Jones, 14th, Scotty, 15th, CFC Jack, and 16th, the Scottish. Oh, Jesus Christ, I think I nearly I failed that, didn't I? Jesus Christ, that went fast. Don't ready up. The one time you don't want people to hurry up to the race is when you're walking down the grid here. Oh, Jesus, I'm out of breath. I'm an unfit old git. I'm not even old. So, it is a dry race. Be interesting to see what the strategies will be. Some people probably hoping for an early or late safety car, so some people will be on softs hoping to gain that advantage short, but then later on you have to remember that your tyres on softs do wear down faster than if you're on the mediums, because mediums are the normal tyres, like what you usually aim for at the start of the race. It's a normal pace degradation, as the hards are very long lasting but slower pace, as the softs are just there to go for like 4 or 6 laps depending what track you're on. Let's say you were on Spa, you'd only last 3 laps, let's be honest. As there is a formation lap, as we will now see what people are on. So most people choosing to go on mediums or hards. So that's him guy, man on pole, as decided to go mediums. The rest behind him, down to P6, have decided to go hards, probably hoping for a late safety car so that you get a free start for a mid-race safety car, sorry, for an easy stop, while that some guy will have to pit earlier than him. Because if the juniors behind that sim guy have better pace than the hards, which can be possible, but I very much doubt on a track like this, then that'll be big trouble for that sim guy, because they will get overcut on him. As anyway, Chestnut Riders on the mediums, and there's two people. If I'm, Scotty got disqualified, and he's just set back to the grid though. He's not actually disqualified, he's set back to the grid. Whereas tyres will be cold, so his start will not be the greatest. Why it's just spinning in my opinion. As anyway, let me carry on. As Hazard and CFC Jack are on softs. I think I've seen mostly Jack go on the softs because he's usually at the back end of the grid. And it's a smart decision, but in Monza turn 1, I don't recommend it, people. Don't try this at home in a real life situation, mate. Don't even try getting into Monza, mate. And those two are on soft, and then he's on hard. Smithy's on mediums. BGR, I'm going to call you BGR, is on hard. Jimmy Jag's on mediums. Scotty on mediums. Jack on mediums. Mediums, and then soft. Talked about. Sim guy needs a good start, because if J Hall, sorry, I keep calling him Jaws, I just keep thinking of the movie, people. You have to rate him, it's a good movie. And if Lifebound get in front of that sim guy on the start, they can just hold him back, because if you're on the hards, you have no worry in the world about your tyre wear compared to that sim guy. So if you just keep him back, and he's pushing his tyres to the limit, and he's pushing track limits to the limit, then he's going to, one, eventually either spin, two, get a penalty, or three, having to pit earlier than necessary. And also four, you'll have a big advantage on the younger tyres if you pit earlier. So, but one thing that can go that sim guy's way, if any of that happens, is a safety car. As Lifebound gets disqualified, he'll be further away, so will Jaws, so they will be at a disadvantage on the start, as that sim guy lines up very nicely. So only 3 people getting DSQ'd, as these are very weird angles to start. I don't like this. We were watching it on board with that sim guy, it's 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go, that sim guy. Oh, and Jaws has just had a better angle. As now Lifebound, oh, that sim guy's been overtaken by many. As now into turn 1, J Hall's ahead of that. Oh, and Lifebound was just went off track, as he's now had to take the off-road route, and he's got 3 seconds on, honestly, for that, dropping down the order. As that sim guy very close to that J Hall, sorry. As Rick lurking behind, waiting for someone to make a mistake. As anyway, Arman plays. I saw someone there. He tried to make a move there. As anyway, back to that sim guy and J Halls. As anyway, Jimmy Jags has overtaken Lifebound dramatically dropping down the order. As Mr. Cookie overtakes BGR. BGR dropped down quite a lot. He's dropped down to very near laps. RG Blair in last as well. Back to that sim guy and J Halls battle. As now, coming down, that sim guy just looking, waiting to make a move. As it looks like he gets a better release on that corner. As now the predicted pit stop for that sim guy is obviously shown on screen there. As Chestnut Rider gets past Arman plays in the Red Bull. Very action-packed first lap, people. As back to that sim guy, as it looks like the closest battle except for Mr. Cookie and BGR. As now down the straight now, starting lap 2. So George will get fastest, J Halls will get fastest lap because he was the first one to cross the line after lap 1. As that sim guy just having a look, trying to get out the dirty air maybe. As Jaws does look like he's got a bit of release. That sim guy had a bit of a snap there. As Scotty overtaking Mr. Cookie in the backfield. As now Jimmy Jags is dropped 2 places. Mr. Cookie dropping back down. As that looks like a battle to watch at the moment. Meanwhile, our Henson. Oh, and I saw a collision there. Who is that? That's a Ferrari. Who is that, Jules? Jesus. As Jimmy Jack's up to 7. Aston Martin have a wonderful day today. Set the 2 yellow flags. Who is that? I wonder who. Mr. Cookie and that sim guy down. What has happened to that sim guy? We should have kept on first. Oh my god. As now, that sim guy's stuck in a lower battle than he wanted to be. On mediums, heated up tyres now. Very probably overheating. It's harder to turn around the corners because you'll slip and slide around them. As now we're just watching the Alfa Romeo and the Alpine fight. As there is a sector 3 yellow flag. And that is CFC Jack. Simon hit the wall on soft. Also time penalties, 3 people have got time penalties so far, of which I think are 3 seconds. Rick setting a 1:23.5. As anyway, the 2 people that were in first and second have now dropped down and Rick has took the lead into lap 3. So now, all of a sudden, in a matter of laps, it has all changed dramatically. As now it looks like the Alfa Romeo from that sim guy's POV is going to try and make a move. Mr. Cookie trying to go in the inside into the chicane. Doesn't get the move done, unfortunately. Scotty just tanked it on. As Jaws has overtaken Jimmy Jacks. As Jimmy Jacks fighting this one. Oh wait, what the hell? Sorry. Jimmy Jacks, mate. Calm down, mate. You don't have to fight for your life, mate. Calm down, mate. As that sim guy, oh, and that's Jimmy Jacks off track and he's went into the gravel. A bit like Carlos Sainz every race at the start of the season. As Lifeboat has overtaken Jack O'Laughlin. Scotty up into P11. That sim guy up into P12. Mr. Cookie P30. Sector 2 free flag. That is for that Jimmy Jacks. CFC Jack. CAFC Jack, sorry, is around about half a lap behind as Rick leads with comfortable lead of a 1.5 second gap. So DRS was obviously activated that lap. Unfortunately, Chaz Knight did not get it because he's not within the 1 second gap. You have to be within the 1 second gap. And the little dots you see in the bottom right on the map is the detection zone, if I'm correct. And you have to be within 1 second during that zone in able to get DRS. As Mr. Cookie overtakes Scotty for what seems inevitable. As there was, it looked like, a battle between a three-way battle between the Alpine, the Red Bull and the Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo currently in first and 11 and the Ferrari in 6th. So the Ferrari needs to fight back and Rick needs to do an absolute howler here to battle this, as he is making the gap bigger between him and McLaren. McLaren, I don't think was expected to get this high up at the start of the race. Anything can change still. It is only lap 4 out of 27. We'll see what happens soon. So your top 3 are an Alfa Romeo, a McLaren and a Red Bull. 2 of which on hards, 1 of which on mediums. Behind that is Hazard on the softs, which is pitted because he's only on. Wait, no, sorry. He has. Why not? Anyway, Clutch's battle looks like Smithy. Will he be able to challenge Hazard down the straight with DRS open? It doesn't look like he's close enough, unfortunately. But now we're going to go down to the BGR as he's full attempt with DRS. Is that correct? Yes. As now he's down the straight, he's going to be able to make a dive into turn 1. Side by side into turn 1. No, he's backed out. He's decided better not try that because I know what happens most of the time to the rip. So he's decided to wait until the next DRS zone probably, or the next upcoming corner, Radascari, as to make a move. As it looked like he was gonna make a move there, as he's right up Scotty there, and Scotty now and that now got a good release off that corner, as Arhenson is lurking behind the Red Bull that was trying to make a move. So Arhenson potentially making a move down this little straight. Will he be able to DRS open for the full of DRS, so it won't really pay that much of a bigger factor, as Rick has now made a 2-second gap as BGR gets 3 seconds on with it. It looks like the Alpine got a bad release from that corner As now BBR is going to go around the outside. He's been forced on the track a bit there. He's going to have to use the track. He's been forced on the track there, in my opinion. As now he has to back out of that. As he's lost his rear end there. Did he get hit by a little? I don't think so. He hit too far back. As anyway, Lifeboat set the fastest lap. Not correct over 123. As Jimmy Jazz was overtaking BGR as BGRs came into the pits. Probably he's stuck on the medium. As Rick, your current race leader, 5 lap old hards, constantly pulling out that gap. In the Alfa Romeo compared to the Travis. Jay Hall's trying to make his way back up the leaderboard though, as surely Alfa Romeo behind that of Lifeboat. His rear ends up there, we saved that, what a save. To be fair. As now the field has much more evenly spread out. As you can see, consistency is key. Some people currently not having that consistency, which is key. And people just cracking under pressure really. And Jay Hawes, I think, is going to try again to move done down straight into the chicane. Because he needs to get past Hazard if he wants a chance of getting onto a podium place. First place, because that is Jimmy that has his fault. As he crashed. As Jay Hawes has got the move done before the corner. As I was looking at the clash, so great there by Jay Hawes, as now he's set after to hunt after the man in front of him. As that is a safety car. So everyone has to go at around, I think it's 50 or 40% reduced pace. And they have to stay green on Delta, otherwise they will be given a 5-second time penalty for speeding under safety car. So safety cars usually let people go to the pits, as you will see now. So people on the softs have really benefited from this, such as Hazard. Because if a safety car doesn't come in, it's going to really get screwed over. So on the safety car you really get 3 pits in my opinion. What you do, it reduces the time for the pits really. So it does really benefit, but it depends how or what, you know. If you run hards that are 1 lap old, you've been going over a bit. Or if you just pitted, whatever the situation is, a bit like Abu Dhabi. 2021. You know, you can play into one of the fans, you know, it's for you. As everyone is coming into the pits, as soon as that's decided to stay out. Lifeboat, why is he deciding to stay out? As, I mean, sorry, my voice cracking, bro. I'm getting to that age. As, if you do want to think about it this way, as Jay Hawes does take the lead of the Grand Prix on the safety car on a 7-lap old hard, so does our Henson stay out. Everyone pitting onto either hards, mediums. Mr. Queen Lassing guy going on soft since they're at the back of the grid. Near enough. And Rick, leader, has went on mediums. I don't think he'll be able to finish the race. We'll find out. He'll have to do about 20 laps on those. As if you're at the hards and you're staying out on 7-lap olds, you may be thinking, okay, I'm going to extend my stint a bit. Which, yes, you can, and then go on the soft later, but you got to think about the people behind you. They're on fresher, softer tyres. They will get a better restart than you. So if you're gaming with your life now, you better, or bar instance, or you better be watching your mirrors, because if you go side by side, I think they're going to be faster down the straight by about a couple kilometres an hour, because you're going to hold the tyres. Your grip's fading away, just like my life is. And you're kind of screwed, so you need to keep them behind in the corners crucially. Try and get them out of the DRS if you can, but don't try to burn up the tyres if you're trying to extend the stick, that's the whole point. As now everyone's coming up to the back of the safety car, and most people still waiting for about 7-8 cars. 9. Just calculate that. And I will look at the penalties now. So 3 seconds to light down. So yeah, you can't get rid of 3 second time penalty due to having you can only take off for like 4 seconds, or something like that. I think it's 4 seconds at a time on this game or something. So you can get rid of that, but you can't get rid of things. As the Mercedes was in for 6 seconds, and the Red Bull has a 3-second time on the team 15th. Jacko Lacko has a 3-second, so does Life Out that we just mentioned. So everyone's near enough stopped once except for top 3. Some people stopped twice because of either a crash or, you know, spinning, something like that. So now everyone warming up their tyres, because it is quite a chill. But as it stands, if I calculate this correct, Ferrari are still ahead of Alfa Romeo in the Constructors' Championship. So, I think Jack Horse, in my opinion, has really been carrying Ferrari on his back. I think the power unit is spinning onto, I know it's not literally but it'd be funny to see maybe in a couple of years' time. Because anyway, Jack Horse leads the championship as well in drive standings with 246 to 204, with Rick being his main competitor, only, what is that, 42 points behind as Mr. Cookies. The next competitor now tied with Arhenson on 161, so Mr. Cookie and Arhenson, with Arhenson ahead of him, Mr. Cookie by quite a lot. So that is shaping up that top 3. So there are 2 battles to look out for here, people. In the top 4, first, and then first, the second one, I'll keep that on the second space on. Do it like that, in my opinion, when it looks like it. As then down, there's another battle between Aeroblade and Hazard, with 132 to 129. Then Never Fear and Searing, it's that single with 103 to 100. There's quite a lot of battles all over, as I will just repeat the rest of the points now. So after that single with 100 is Smithy 98, Chad Lloyd at 86, X Quick Killers 82, Jimmy Jazz 82, Lifeboat 63, BGR 51, CAOC Jack 50, Argument Blaze 48, Joaquin 34, Scotty 19, RG Blair 17, and Jacko Lacko 14. So, will we see Jay Hall extend his lead on Rick? Or will Rick go, no, I'm not having that. Come in and swing me. Now safety car is in this lap. So now, leader Jay Morse will be setting the tone for second frames. It says, if you're wet, patient on the second brake option, not patient. Stood still on the track. Because then everything's just going relentlessly. As now this is the final stage where you warm up your tyres. You cannot overtake till you pass the flag. Or the line, call it from the start of that. And that is how it works. You have to make it clear that you're accelerating, so obviously everyone knows you're going, so you can't just accelerate and immediately slap the brakes. There's now, they're coming around the last corner. There's now the AlphaTauri, I think, choosing the outside line. As now J Horse has legged it, he's gone. AlphaTauri shortly followed. Meanwhile, Rick, down the straight, is looking for a move on our headset. Now, rear wheel to front wheel. Now, front wheel to front wheel, medium versus R2 will win. Into turn 1, he dies, he breaks up a little, he locks up a little, it looks. As now into the chicane, Rick makes that move, not that he did. Life out, already 7 tenths down nearly. J Horse, as he'll have to watch his mirrors for Rick behind him soon. As anyway, Hazard overtakes, and there's contact, between him and the geezer. Someone on track, I didn't see But anyway, check out Rider up in 6th again. Our Henson 4th, so looking quite good. And now Jacko Lacko overtakes his own teammate. Now Rick, only 3 tenths behind Lifeboat, so extending your stint didn't really look the best option currently for Lifeboat. Rick does set purple sector 3. Now down the straight, no DRS activated 2 laps of the activated car. I don't know why they're doing this, in my opinion. Well, I think it should be enabled after the first lap, because it just mounts on the other 6 cars. And now Rick down 6 tenths again, as the closest battle looks between the 2 Hasses. A little bit of a teammate battle, allowing them to fight. 3 tenths closing down between the 2 Hasses there. There's a sector 2 yellow flag with BRL there. Probably done too long. And anyway, Smithy looks like he gets a better release out the corner. Easy's gonna try and challenge down to the next corner. He goes to the left, then tucks him behind his teammate. As, that was a very close moment there. As anyway, back to Rick and Lifeboat. Rick, watch on ball with him, just below a tenth now, maybe 3 tenths. So DRS will be activated this last chunk of it. So you'll see his rear wing open. When he comes back to the next DRS zone. As now it looked like he went side by side for a moment there. As yeah, race control has said DRS is now enabled. So now J Hall, thanks to Lifeboat, somehow holding up Rick on the Lifebout on the old tyres, somehow holding up Rick on the fresh tyres. Has now got a second lead. And top 3 have really run away with a 3-second gap now. As all Lifebout just misses his break point a bit there, makes Rick's job easier now. Just one after the man himself. And all Lifebout, what's he done there? I think he has spun. That is absolutely terrible for him. He was having such a good race up until now. He just made it worse. Because he now that thing guy rose from the dead, just like J Horse did when they both, I think, had contact. As rose from the dead from enough laps. Now he's hunting down Henson and Henson. Well, I mean, that's going on socks with what Henson on hard. Will last thing guy be able to get the move done into this corner? As Henson has gone considerably wide there. As now, yeah, that's seeing guy down straight now. With his DRS enabled, plus his battery. He's going to comfortably keep that free plugging in his on. As now Rick cut down that second gap just to 7 tenths end. Now increasing the gap again. Armand plays now on the back of Henson, maybe looking for a move. 3-way battle for 4th against Chestnut Lloyd at Henson and Armand plays. There's a Mr. Cookie behind as well. 2 tenths. Decreasing. And now Smithy really wants to fight off with the hazard there. It's very close again. Very close battle between P8 and P11. Very interesting battle currently, as there is a second yellow flag that is for the Mercedes moving out of this race. That has caused another safety car, so Lifeboat back pitted. I mean, you know, I don't know whether that actually fits into the Lifeboat gets to do it on the side. I don't see why people pit. If you're on the box, pit, obviously, because you're on the box. And you need to pit. And J Horn, that has worked out for him considerably well. And Did he know there was another safety car coming out? Ferrari absolutely cheating now, their strategies. I think he's been given a cost cap of a Coke bottle. That's what you love to see. As he's going to come out P8, everyone else picking the rig decided to stay out. Most people decided to stay out, and they've already used their free pit really for their strategy behind the Aston Martin safety car. Lap 15 out of 27, so just over halfway through. And Rick will be controlling the restart when the safety car decides to come in. It's never usually longer than that. I've never seen the safety car last that long. So, people on new set of tyres are Jay Hall's, that's been gone, Arlington, Cookie, Hazard, Archie Blair, Jimmy Jacks, and Lloyd Brown. Only one DNF so far. I'm very impressed. Very clean racing that works really good on the track. People decided to stay out with around 7 to 8 laps. PPR, Scotty, Jacko, Lapo, Archie Blair, Charles Night Rider, and also race lead up Rick. Archie Blair giving the 3 position for possible warnings, which is probably called what you call exactly what possible warnings are. If I'm one of the drivers now, either on a fresh set of tyres, or the old set of tyres, or the older set, not modern, kind of still fresh, but not really. If I was on the older, slow down a bit behind, really, before you got here. Especially if you're Ricky, you've got no brakes. Well, you have got brakes, but you haven't got brakes like Jay Hall behind you, have you? And Rick does need to look after his tyres. 8 laps ago, he did sit on the median. I think, he could not make it to the end of this race. He does have about 10 laps, so he'll be about 19 laps old medium, which his tyres will not be healthy by then. He may be risking a puncture if simulation damage is on. And we'll just watch the cars circle around for another lap. It's under the safety car, as there are still around 3 cars to catch up. Including on Jack, RG there. They need a car lap down the 3 of them. They need to catch up if they want to catch up to them before they restart, which they'll do, but they will have to wait time. No warming up for them, just straight to the safety car after they go racing again. And all 3 of them at the back do have time penalties, so only 5 people out of the 16 that have raced got time penalties. So now they're coming down to the last corner. All the safety car coming this lap, I don't think so, because there are 3 cars behind them. It would have said by now, so no, it will not go away, it will continue for another lap. I assume next lap it will come in, because it will then be lap 17, so we'll get commencing at the end of 17. So then you will have 10 laps to go practically. So now we have 10 laps to go of this race, round 12, BRL. Reminder, every week practically. I think we've got 1 week break, but they've already had it, so back to back now. We've got 3 more rounds, if I'm correct, of racing in the BRL. So you've got 3 races left. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to make sure you keep up the latest with this league and other leagues. There are other leagues such as there's a Monza. So there are leagues on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. All different leagues, all participating in different stuff really. Could see multiple drivers in the same one, for example Rick, or Mr. Cookie, etc. Spicy or sky glass customer, hit that red button so you can watch all the recaps. it does look like it's going to get going. Only one person now can catch up with it. So it will announce it around after these couple of corners. So yes, as it said, race control has decided to bring in the safety car in this lap. Now Rick again, but Jay was last time the one who decided to restart on pace. So as I say again, you can go by the pace you want to take as long as you're not stood still. People cannot overtake unless you're over the checkered flag at the end of that lap. So, and you have to make it clear when you go, you can't accelerate and brake like I said last time. So Rick will restart this race under safety car as everyone weaving to warm up their tyres for the last bit they can, as now Rick has decided to put his foot down. Now it looks he's gone. Chaz Knight Rider has followed in as Armand Plays has dropped down the orders significantly. The Smithy has got overtaken, he's given back to Scotty 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane, as now Smithy and Jacko Lapo are going to go side by side. No, there's a spin by the Mercedes and the Williams in the background there, as now side by side into the chicane. Who's going to come out on top here? Smithy, slightly behind, wheel to wheel still, around the next corner. Side by side still, what racing? Tyres against tyres, same lap hole, just one more time penalty, and Jacko Lapo gets ahead of his teammate. That same guy has been disqualified for parked in a dangerous location. That is probably a glitch, and he's probably going to be pissed off about that. And Scotty is also retired. Sector 1, Sector 2, that is the Aston Martin of Jimmy Jags. As now, Sector 1 yellow flag, that is also an, yeah, that was just Scotty. Will this be another safety car? This will be a safety car after a safety car after another safety car. This will be one of the most safety car races I've ever seen. Still, only 3 people doing effort. And Rick has already pulled out a 1.2 seconds lap to Chaz Knight Rider. Rick probably having issues with his tyre wear, having to not go as fast, maybe probably having to brake on maybe lift and coast, save his tyres a little bit from meeting, so he doesn't have the risk of 80% tyre wear. As now Jaws goes side by side with the Haas into the chicane. He's took the outside line and then into the second part of the inside, and he gets that move done easily up into P3 for Jay Horse in the Ferrari as it stands. The Ferraris are still ahead, if I'm correct. Yes, they are. And anyway, back to Smithy, Hazard, and Mr. Cookie, and Jacko Laco, sorry. They're all very close for a contention of a podium spot here. Depending who can do what. Mr. Cookie lurking about with Jacko Laco, making him feel that pressure. Now down this mini straight, no DRS are open for another 2 laps, as now he's going to go side by side into the next corner, as he's already done the move before the corner, and just shows that straight speed of the Alfa Romeo in his setup. He's already ahead with a 1 second gap to P3 Jane Moore, which I don't think he'll be catching up to anytime soon, as now the 2 teammates look like they're going to once again battle for what seems the 1000th time the whole season, as now they're going to come around the arm as who is that J Horse coming off track. I think he's done a spin as DRS is now enabled, as J Horse has been forced to pit, as now Mr. Cookie and Rick, big advantage, and as it stands, Alfa Romeo will be at the top of those standings. Chaz Knight Rider P2, Mr. Cookie will be looking to get a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo though, as it is pivotal vital for their battle between Ferrari and Rick. Will obviously want to win this and Jules to score absolutely no points, because if Rick does get fastest lap and wins, he'll only be about 20 points behind the leader J Horse in driver standings, as Armand Plays and just set a 1:22.1, which he takes the fastest lap. So Mr. Cookie not gaining any time, it seems, to Chaz Knight Rider. The life balance looks like he was going to make a move, as now everyone has DRS open within that 1 second gap. The Hazard has made the move on the Haas with the help of DRS. So now P4 will have Jacko Lapa P5 and Life Bomb P6 Lifebound and behind this back. Most people have been time penalties now, so that will affect them. Smithy behind, lurking in the house. No time penalty, so he doesn't have to fight this. He can just sit back and watch this unfold. If one of them spin and crash, that's an next car, and everyone in front of him, he does have a time penalty. And anyway, Lifebound decides to go side by side with the hat, as DRS is open for both anyway, so it don't give a really helping hand to either. As now Lifebound has took that position back, as it looked like he was maybe looking for a meeting from the Aston Martin 2 in 1 there. Could have been what could have been. As Mr. Cookie with a 1.6 second gap to Chad Knight Rider. 3/10 gap between Lifebound and Jacko Lapo and Hazard. So that is a three-way battle currently with Smithy lurking behind as Lifebound goes a bit on the side there. As Lifebound stands a look at Hazard thinking, I'm going to get you late. As now he's going to come around here, he's going to get the help of the DRS and potentially get past him depending on how Hazard decides to defend him. But now with DRS open, Jacko Lapo 1.6 seconds ahead, so he has no threat behind him. Lifebound decides not to make the move here. As now it looks like Hazard just got the better exit there. Lifebound is on soft, so tyre wear won't be affected anymore. As Smithy does look like he may be making a move down this straight though, as RG Blair does lurk behind on the softs. So what will happen there down the straight? But there is also a battle between Lifebound and Hazard still. Down the straight now, DRS now open. As now, Lifebound about to make a move, he's overtook Hazard into the as Jacko Lapo and Smithy, I think they exchanged a little bit, did not see that, as RG Blair cutting down that time quite a lot, as he's only 6/10, just in a matter of a couple corners, decreasing now, as J Horse sets a 121.1, taking that off. Whoever had fastest lap on all, there's nearly contact there into the chicane. RG Blair nearly losing his rear end here, causing to sometimes as well. There's 7/10 gap between 6, 7, 6, 8. If you do get the help of the RM down to the front, so does RG Blair to keep up with them. So now, Jacko Lapo put under pressure. 40 lap holes for the two hasses here. But now it does look like Smithy got a better release out of that corner, as there is a sector free yellow flag, and that is RG Blair. He's in the wall. What's he done there? I think he's just lost the rear end on the curb and he's just snapped a bit too hard for him to recover. Unfortunately, as he's now down to Peter. So now it's just a teammate toss. Look, Jesus Christ. My words are not exchanging today's Mr. Cookie. Takes P2. Mr. Cookie takes P2. And Chad Knight Rider is P3. RG Blair in 10th. Hoping to get back up where he is on softs. 4 laps / 5 laps to go. So, driver of the day, let me know yours in chat, please. I'd love for that. For mine, in my opinion, it has to be really Mr. Cookie. He always crumbles, but today he's not crumbled. He was further down the grid than Rick and that. He was P9, he's come up to P2, he secured the 1-2 currently for Alfa Romeo, which will considerably help him against Jaws and Ferrari, J-Halls and Ferrari, sorry, with their constructors as Hazard overtakes Lifebound as Lifebound does spin down to P7. That is not good for the two drivers. Or one driver, two drivers driving at them. Can't imagine that, people. Mazepin and Latifi in the same car, could we imagine? Probably not. A Smithy 5 tenths behind Smithy. I think he's just decided to tuck in as there is no fight and battle in his team. If there were to be a collision, both spun, it would greatly affect the team so badly that they'd lose points and have the home chance of that. constructors, so they're going for constructors points here, and both not being selfish, so it seems. Now gap to leader for Rick in 2 seconds, he's got a comfortable lead. So Mr. Cookie has also got a 1.7 gap to Chaz Knight Rider in P3. As now, Light Field was at the start for the first safety car, spreading out quite immensely now, with leaders quite evenly spread out. Smithy got BRL first, he won't be able to catch up unfortunately, there's a second yellow flag. Martin launched out, he was sent it into the barrier it seems. As he spun about 4 times this race, if I've counted that correctly. And his tyres are really going to need to get hot, yes, and quite out of this race, ladies and gentlemen. As on lap 24 or 27 currently. Apologise for me doing that. As Smithy is 5 tenths, making it on teammates, tucking in behind him once again for another lap. It'd be lovely to see a last lap battle. I'd love to see that on paper like that. And this is currently the closest battle I can see with my own eyes. There is a second free yellow flag that is lifebound. Will that be a safe car? I don't think so. Safe car will come out to the finish on that safe car event. That'll be quite a boring thing. Yeah. 8 tenths now, the gap to Jacko Lacko and Smithy. Well, this Jacko Lacko should receive a 3 second time penalty. So, as it stands, Jacko Lacko will finish P6. Down the straight for another lap, lap 26 and 27 for the masses. Same for Rick on that, except for some people still not. Armand plays 3 seconds on the 12 currently. Don't know what the point system is for this league. I'm just assuming the normal point system. So I call it 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. Very good for the 2 teams. 2 teams are both from 1 team. Don't get fast on the base, but not too bad. Well, Mr. Cookie though, he's considerably cutting down time to his teammate as there is a set free yellow flag that is Armand plays who spun. Will Mr. Cookie decide to battle his teammate last lap if he catches up fast enough? I'd love to see that. Set the 2 yellow flag, that is the other Red Bull of BGR. Oh no, not going Red Bull's way today. But Arlen has just retired from the session. He draws it up into P9 currently. So if this was regular, normal, standard F1 points, don't know what the system is still, because I just don't know. We would have 2 points and then 25 to 17 is about, what, 30 something? Like 35 or something. And that's what they need, literally what they need. So that'd be like 2 points behind Ferrari. There's Jimmy Jags received a penalty there. Jaws up into P8 now. So people are just giving him 3 points at this point. So there's a Red Bull slow on track still. Now Smithy and Jacko Lacko gap increased immensely as between the 2 teammates. As we are on the last lap, Rick does look like he's going to win this. As he's in the last sector. Oh, he was in the last sector, good reach. With it, he's got one hand. The only thing that can stop him is his teammate somehow winning it with 9 tenths gap. But the man from Belgium, jeez, no, I got that wrong, sorry. Well, the man in Alfa Romeo, the team that's just currently got a 1-2, on 19 lap old mediums, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to come around the last corner to win in Monza. it's quite difficult. As now he wins in Monza, he does a little spin just to show off. Mr. Cookie seals that 2-1-2, puts the Chadnock rider getting a little pose. As now Hazard gets picked up, Jacko Lapper just celebrates with a little spin. As he finishes P6 behind his teammate Smithy, who got up to P5 because of penalties. Arhead's 7th. George looks like he's going to get 8th. Unless there's any really bad time because he's ahead of him. 5 seconds I'm going to be on third. So is BGR close enough to him? I don't think so. So George has a P8 currently. It is P8. Now RG Blair comes across the line for a P10. And then Jimmy Jags P11. That is your race done, ladies and gentlemen. So if I'm correct, Alfa Romeo won't be ahead this race, but will be considerably close to the Ferrari's Jimmy Jags. Just does a Jimmy Jags little special, as he's now going to reverse to the line. This is so cinematic. It's something out of a movie. He's only ghosted like my dad. It's very slow. About 95 kph. Oh, and he's crossed the line. What a fantastic finish. Great fight from there by the Aston Martin there. Oh, and he's got wedged by the end. Oh, wait, on track. Just a quick driver of the day. Reserve, I called it. So, Alfa Romeo was a big fat W tonight. That'll be going out Holly Brown. P1 and 2 for the third. Just Holly Brown, push him up a bit. Now, driver and constructors closing down their gap to J Hawes. If I were you, I'd be worried about these two because of what they've just done to you. Bet that your team ain't on for me. Didn't even show what happened to their code. It's unfortunate as the Alfa Romeo team celebrate with their fabulous sponsors. Now they get the champagne. That was a very nice race indeed. Very entertaining. I've got a back for it now. Well done, guys. There's a Chad Knight like that. An unexpected P3. Started 7th and did 3rd, 1 stop. Mr. Cookie started 9th, ended 7th. So Rick, first from the Netherlands. The good cheese always win sometimes, you just can't beat them. Then the man from the United Kingdom, Mr. Cookie, and then the man on podium, Chad Knight Lloyd, and then the rest will just follow. Hazard 4th, Smithy 5th, Jacko Lapper 6th, 7th Irons, 8th J Horse, 9th BGR, 10th RG Blair, 11th Jimmy Jags, 12th Arthur Blaze, 13th Fly Bell, 14th That's Guy, 15th Scott. But very entertaining race, I will say. One of the best races I've ever watched. There was 2 or 3 safety cars. I didn't see much battle between the leaders though. Rick just too good for that. He's just too good for it. As driver of the day, in my opinion, Mr. Cookie, I have to give it to him. In the Alfa Romeo, started 7th or something. Got up to P2, secured that 1-2 for the team. Really helping the constructors there. Rick once again just being Mr. Consistent, really. As Jane Hawes really kind of spilled it. As I wonder if anyone got 15 minutes. Got 15 minutes, lads. I have to go. See if anyone wants any interviews. I just can't explain my words. It was a really wonderful race. The most wonderful time of the year. If this gets 100 likes, I'll do a singing audition on the next one I do. This live stream, if it gets over 100 likes, I'll sing Frozen. As J Horse said in the chat, that Sim guy wanted for murder. It's not Cowboys and Indies anymore. So yeah, I don't know how to explain that race to anyone. So, in constructors, Alfa Romeo, unfortunately, after that superb race for them, don't go top of constructors, unfortunately, but will be putting the pressure on Ferrari for next race, which, let me check for you people, will be at Mexico. So it's at Mexico, the 2nd of November. So that will be one to watch out for. Starts at 8 PM. GMT, I'm pretty sure it is. It's not BST because we're going back in Britain this weekend. So it'll be that. And then after that, Abu Dhabi finale into the Las Brilliant. Enjoy that, guys, bro. Yeah. Waiting for people to get in. I mean, it takes a little bit of a while to get people into it. That's funny. Alfa Romeo team friends. We made a deal with his team. Like, I win in Monza, he wins in Mexico. So next race is next Thursday, same as how this one started. No more breaks till the end of the season. My throat is good. You can tell how much of a good race that bloody was. I'm just waiting for someone to get in. Really annoying me. I'm gonna try add them for you, but I can't guarantee. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. So, honestly, what race? Hello.
Hello. I guess I'm the only one that's actually going to join.
Yeah. Done very good that race, didn't you?
Yeah, actually. I think that was one of my better races, to be honest.
Yeah, because you started P7 or somewhere near mid of the...
P9.
Yeah, P9. Jeez. Softs obviously didn't work in qualifying for you, did they?
Well, I just think that whole race, I think it was just a matter of getting out of the midfield. It's so difficult to try and make up positions. I just put on softs thinking I could maybe do soft and medium at that point.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to bite the bullet too early and go on mediums. I think it worked out in the end, but...
Yeah, with the 2 safety cars. Did that help you in any way, or did it ruin your
definitely.
strategy?
I think if that safety car did not happen, I was going to pit on that lap for mediums. If it didn't happen, P7 by the end of the race. If that, just very happy with it.
Yeah, so catching up to Ferrari in the constructors though.
Yeah, I don't know if we had like. We sent in the Alfa Romeo chat. We had like scenarios of like how we were going to win, or take the lead in this race. I don't know if we've actually done it, but we are very, very close. Like we're probably only a few points away now.
Yeah,
especially with
Angular
racing.
I don't know how the point system works in the league because I don't know if it's standard.
I think if I can just run it through. Hold on, the point system. Yeah, P1's 25, P2 is 22, P3 is 20. It kind of just keeps going down. So
you're ahead then, I think, maybe.
Well, it'll be very close because I think they were. Let me have a check. If I go to constructors, yeah, they were 36 points ahead there. So we've definitely needed quite a bit of a we definitely need quite a bit of a boost, and we got exactly that.
Yeah, definitely. Putting the pressure on Ferrari now though into Mexico. Will you be able to do the same thing into Mexico
though? It depends. I've not actually driven Mexico this game, so I want to see how that goes. I'm not fully sure how it even is going to go, knowing I'm a controller player. It's going to be quite difficult for me trying to navigate through very fast S sections, so I don't know. I think it'll be quite fun, but the only race I've done at Mexico was a league race over a year ago now, so I don't know how it's going to go once again, but I'm just hoping for chaos like we had this race. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah, that's what we all love, that, don't we? Action.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised no one else has joined, to be honest.
Same. Feel a bit lonely. Don't want to talk to
Chaz is probably celebrating massively at the moment, and Rick is, I don't know what Rick does. Rick does what he ever wants to.
Rick goes talking to his sister, you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. Alright then. I mean, I think that's quite a short interview, but that's all I really have to say. I mean, I'm just happy with the result. I think the only thing that could have been better was that last lap. I think if I absolutely nailed it, I could have maybe had a shot of overtaking Rick, but I don't think I wanted to do that.
Yeah, because in the last lap you were considerably cutting down the time to him.
If there was just one more lap, I feel like I would have got him. I was in DRS as well. It sucks, but I can't do much else.
Are you trying to help your teammate win the drivers, or are you just gonna let it free flow? What happens?
Well,
what happens?
I mean, I'm gonna obviously do my own race, but I'll try and do what I can if I'm around him to try and let him win. I mean, I wanted to win at Monza very badly because I was there. It would have been a really nice recovery drive, but I get why Rick wants it, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think in drivers and constructors, I think I've done very well, and Alfa Romeo as a whole as well. So very happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about all I can say now.
Yeah, really. I don't know what to ask you. In my opinion, you look driver of the day to me. Not just because you're here, but because you started P9. Really hard, obviously, to get out because there was quite a DRS train at the start, and eventually it spread out until safety car too.
Yeah,
everyone combine again, which
I think just with Monza, it's just very messy. Whenever you're all kind of close together, you're never gaining time, and doesn't matter what tyre you're on, you're always going to be behind. It's constant straight and straight and straight again. There isn't too many overtaking chances, and even if there is, quite easy to get back at them once again because of all the DRS trains. So I think it's just been fun. This one, it's been a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy. It's this form that keeps happening.
Well, you need to keep it going if you want to beat Ferrari.
Well, I think that is the main goal. I mean, of course, I'd absolutely love it if I was able to close up in drivers, maybe get P2, but I doubt that's happening. But it's not like I'm not going to try.
Just a straight line wreck into turn one. You know what I mean?
I don't think you'll be very happy about that. You'll hear everything being said in the Alfa Romeo chat, even if you can't see it.
Yeah.
So
I will keep my nose out of that one then.
I mean, well, you've already got you got all the owners in there. I should be all right, but Not going to be very fun.
J-Horse will be thanking you for that.
I can imagine celebrating the Alfa Romeo Chow already.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining. Give us
Yeah, it's alright, mate. Good job on comms, especially by yourself.
Nah, man. No worries. You know,
I'm sure your phone's dying, mate.
Yeah,
I'm sure your phone's dying. Get like a glass, mate. Come on.
Nah, man. I've drank everything I can in my room. Might as well drink the deodorant at this point. If that's
Oh God, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright. I think that's about all I need to say. I don't think I need anything else.
Oh,
alright then. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Well, I definitely am.
Well done on the one too.
Let's see if we can catch you next week.
Yes. I hope to see you next week. Rick's typed in chat. We win these. Don't get too cocky,
just happy.
Yeah. Well.
Just happy. Alright then. I think that's me done.
See you later then, Cookie.
See you later, Lizzie, mate. Good rest of your day.
You too.
See ya.
See ya. As anyway, people, that is it for tonight. So stay tuned for other races. There will be one tomorrow, if I'm correct. I can't remember the name, but god damn it, man. Jeez. Then there's one Monday. Wait, no, sorry, because they've already finished theirs. Sorry, my mistakes. As then they go to Mexico, Abu Dhabi, then a finale in Brazil for this league. No more weeks break from what I know for them until they finish. I hope you enjoy the rest of your nights, ladies and gentlemen. Carter will carry this legacy on for forever, mate. I'll just reserve them for tonight. It's very nice seeing how good people can be in league races, mate. One of the most entertaining I've ever seen, if I'm honest. What an absolute thriller. 1-2 for Alfa Romeo, making the championship battle even tighter. So, I'll see you later, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night. Goodbye.